So I thought we'd go with a little hobby talk leading to showing the card that I just got in the mail today, like maybe 30 minutes ago, and I am on Cloud Gem Mint 10. I mean, I don't know how many of you will like this card, but I am absolutely ecstatic. So I will show that at the end. I still have a few national pickups to show, three, but I'm going to hold off on those probably within the next couple weeks or so. I showed the big one, the Bob Feller 38 Gouty with cartoons that is in an SGC for it. I think it's so nice for the grade. I think it's just such an amazing. I mean, I can't believe I got that card, and for the price, I feel like I just stole the thing. Now, you know, we all value things differently, right? Because not everybody's into that card, but yeah, I just literally feel like I stole the thing. It's just so sweet, so nice, and so I'm still on Cloud Gem Mint 10 over that card. Um, I've sought over the last few years to get all of the Jordan, what I call subset rookie star cards or subset first year cards. Not the 84 star 101, which has shot to the moon now, but all of the other star Jordans that would be considered first year of licensed cards for Jordan. And I wanted to get them at an average of under $1,000. And I averaged, I got all of them except a couple of the 5x7s. I did get one of the 5x7s, the big one, which is the Court Kings, number 26, which is arguably his first player licensed card, which is really cool. And these cards have just been shooting up in value recently. And, I'm not saying this to brag. I'm saying it because it's literally causing me to think, like, there are some cards I'd really, really, really love to have, but they're just, they're crazy expensive. So for me, and would require, some major selling, etc. One of them is the 51 Bowman Willie Mays rookie card. One of them is the 39 Playball Ted Williams. One of them is the 1952 Topps Jackie Robinson, cards like that. And I'm like, man, my star cards, just to give one example, the Olympic 195 1984 star, I paid $800 for it, or maybe it was $825. I think it was $800. I mean, that might be selling now for, $4 or $5,000 in the grade I have. That's a big increase. I bought it maybe a couple years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. Got it in my Google sheet. So, like, that could be the better part of, maybe it's even $5,000 now. It might be. That could be the better part of a Willie Mays rookie card, So I'm having to really think. And I welcome your comments below. I mean, there's no right or wrong answer, and this is a wonderful problem to have when you have some cards that have just taken off. Now, could these cards come back down to earth? They could. Could there be some hype going on? A lot of people think there is hype around the star cards right now. In my opinion, whether there's hype or not, I think they're having their day, which makes sense because they are officially licensed earliest Michael Jordan cards, and they're not very common, and they're beautiful cards. And, Michael Jordan's the GOAT, man, the basketball GOAT. So I don't think they're coming back down. I mean, they adjust down some? Sure. But I don't think they're coming back down anywhere near to the prices I paid. So, I'm not in any big rush. I could let the dust settle some, but it's causing me to think, should I trade, sell, a couple of these in order to get, one of those big cards, big vintage baseball cards that I'd like to have. I like the Jordans. I don't necessarily want to, get rid of any of them, but I don't think I'll be able to complete all the star Jordans because, the 101 is just, that train has left the station. But I could complete all of the playing days Topps and Bowman Willie Mays if I had his rookie. That's the big stopper for me. So since I've already got his 52 Topps. So I'm thinking about this, and I would welcome, any thoughts that you guys have. I know there's no right or wrong answer; it's an individual decision, but I welcome your thoughts. But as I was, checking out star cards, and I'm working on getting a complete run of star Larry Bird cards, I'm pretty close. Same with Dr. J, I'm pretty close. Same with Magic Johnson, I'm pretty close. And Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Julius Erving. I'm pretty close on all four. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to finish out Michael Jordan because of that 101. So I was perusing, eBay, looking at these star cards, and I thought, hey, probably not the time to buy them because they're kind of on fire. Many of them, mostly the Jordans. I thought, is there anything here that's a great deal? And I know the star cards pretty well. Is there anything here I could use that's a great deal? Even in the midst of all this star flurry, is there something I could go after here that's a great deal that's kind of being overlooked that I would want that I don't have? And I found it. Dave and Adams put out some cards, and they put out some 5x7s. I usually don't go after the 5x7s. The only 5x7 I have is that Court Kings Jordan 1984 star. But they put out a couple of Dr. J 5x7s, Slam Dunk 1985, such a beautiful, beautiful card. One in a recently graded PSA 9, I think they were asking like $550 or $600 for, and one in a recently graded PSA 6 for $60. And there was a BGS 6.5 that was just about to end, that ended at $100. And I think the PSA 6 blew away the BGS 6.5, and I got it off of David Adams' site. It was listed on eBay, but a little bit cheaper on David Adams' site for $60. And to me, it's just a steal. And I tell you what, I think PSA is sometimes so picky about their grading. What do I think about that? I love it. I love it because this card's a 6, and it is insane. And I've inspected it carefully, and what I'm thinking is it's a 6 because when they did the factory cut, there's a little bit of chipping on 2 or 3 of the corners on the back, probably right from the factory, but the front of it is mint all day long. To me, it's like, it's just insane how this something that to me doesn't even matter on the back of the card, takes a card from, let's just say $600, to $60. And so I am on Cloud Gem Mint 10. I don't even know, an oversized card like that, I don't even know what it costs to get PSA to grade it. I'm thinking it's at least $30 for an oversized like this. I love the holder. I love the card. I think it's absolutely spectacular. I actually think it'll be worth more in the future. I could be wrong, but I think it will be because I think it's just an amazing card, and I think I got a steal on it. And so that's what I love about this hobby. Who doesn't love that? When you feel like you bought a card at undercurrent market value, you feel like it's probably going to be worth more in the future. You just love the card. You're super stoked. All right, let me show you this bad boy. Here it is. Just came in the mail less than an hour ago. The 1985 star Slam Dunk 5x7 Dr. J in a Gem Mint 6. This card is absolutely glorious. Now, is that a mint corner? A mint edge? A minty corner? Look, I love that Coca-Cola sign up there. Giving you a nice close look. And of course, the Drew's custom stands are doing a fantastic job here. So thank you, my friend. Just going to let you see all the way around here. That might possibly, maybe be the slightest little microchip right about there. Wow. Now I know for some of you, I'll try to kind of move to where there's less glare. this may not be something you're into, but $60, this card is tough. And I love the holder. I love the card. I am on cloud. Gem Mint 6. Let me turn this around. Let me show you the back here. The backs are pretty plain on these cards. Yeah, they have the plastic on the back, but you know what? That's okay. You can see a little chip there. That I think is pretty much from the factory. Same with this chip up here, because the corner's still sharp. I think, just a little chipping on the paper when they cut the card. A little chip there too. But it's not worn. There's no wear. Like, what's the deal? I get it. I'm not saying that this is not technically a 6 because of, grading standards, but it's like, man, does it get any nicer than this? All right, everybody. Thank you for sharing in my joy. Would love to hear your thoughts below, whether you like this card, don't like this card. That's okay too, to each their own. But would love to hear your thoughts below. Thank you for sharing in my joy. I hope you had a wonderful and peaceful time in the Vintage Sanctuary. Take care, my friends.